So, two explorers came across a sleeping Magus, brings her home, attacked by Enders, proceeds with cool mecha fight, mission secured, time to escape, lets out a blast for their grand exit, back to town, sold off their crystal, teases his rival, took a spanking, off to the bar, Kanata tries to examine the Magus, at the bar, Tokio enjoying his lavish life, Tsundere and her Magus came across the naked Magus, two drunkards still at it, brings Magus to his master, town stormed by Enders, garrison hold their fort, drunkard and squad arrives, sobers him up, became quite a badass, guess who brought these Enders here? Culprit arrives and destroys the evidence, Tsundere struggling, Kanata helps her, got chewed on instead, Tsundere struggles some more, Kanata brought out his own mecha, terrible control, Magus enters, switching mode, God mode aim assist on, follows the prediction line, easily dodges incoming attacks and beheads boss dead, scrubs cleared, celebration proceeding, Magus named Noir. So, decides to return to the ruin they found Noir, finds Noir's old mecha, finds an old camera, bougie Magus offers people food on floor, Tokio came in for a steal, altercation happens between both parties, Tokio steals food again, Michael enters, Punk leaves, Kanata repairs mecha, Mutan assists, Noir naps, morning hits, Kanata sleeps, mecha fixed, and brings Ellie to Kanata, here's Noir missing, offers to help, Noir got tricked into following range, Seal recharges her camera, squad chases on a rocket, faces retaliation, Kanata makes a rough landing, confronts by range, Noir was not happy, en routes to Kanata, range sends Kanata off, Noir jumps after him, safely lands coffin, range wants Noir, Noir dodges his approach, Noir retaliates, blasted his joints, cripples him, Michael comes to back up, Dolce escapes, range escapes pitifully, camera empty, formed a contract, made a confession, squad enjoys the show. So, Tokio decides to take Kanata out for prostitution, Ellie was not happy. Tokio brought him to a top-notch spot, great welcoming greetings, Uncle Cock blocks Tokio, Tokio runs in agony, girl squad en routes to Cock block 2, comes across a girl in white, picks her up, Kanata anxiously waiting his turn, made a new friend, Enders appears, Ellie stops carrier, readies to intercept, Kanata's turn is up, Schnee enters, Noir enters, changes the subject, rushes out to fight, Ellie holding her ground well enough, overjoyed to see Kanata, threatens him for the prostitution, locks on targets, provides cover fire, Ellie engages in close combat, had a rally with Geyser, Geyser went for Kanata, white coffin appears, new friend came to rescue, plasma cutter out, charges in for an easy kill, clears all dregs on the way, Schnee covers his rear, heads for last Geyser, outs plasma cutter, slash, dead in slow-mo, receives punishment for prostitution, Tokio and Uncle still running. So, Kanata comes for a job, got laughed at, got chewed by Granny, en route to job, Enders approaching, readies mecha, takes off, confronts hostiles, misses all, panics, taken down, receives a subtle gangbang for a bit, two went for carrier, Tokio screaming for help, black mecha appears, uses her mega skill, lets out a cutesy flame of a blast, blew all to smithereens, out comes a busty babe, uses them on him, her Magus joins too, offers them a job, accepts the job, Noir playing in a field of daisies, has a discussion of plan over lunch, Noir has a flashback, Kanata does a quick maintenance for Claudia, she repays with a side of cleavage and a kiss, round 2 of hunt, Kanata improves, managed to down 6 Enders, struggling with the last 2, Tokio jumps in, rides on the big one, downs the small one, downs the big one, comes to the mining site, Claudia running with the treasure, kisses them goodbye, it's cool, they chill, mecha named Daisy Ogre. So, a mecha gets hunted, gets removed from cockpit, gets captured, sees a crystal being sold, owner was Claudia, teaches Kanata how to bond with Magus, recommends they do a love trial, Noir wants to be one with Kanata, intends to shower together, rejects, intends to sleep together, accepts. Next morning, Ellie demands explanation. Went on the love trial, Claudia is happy, got attacked again, got attacked once more, aerial carrier drops hostiles, got surrounded, ripping Noir off, Tokio to the rescue, Michael blasts away, Claudia exposed, escapes, chases, smoothly intercepts, captures Claudia, flashbangs, smoke screens, outs distraction, locks on, fires at will, counter fails, dodges attacks, awaits chance, sees chance, takes aims, pulls trigger, rifle base goes boom, checkmate, lets her off, Dregs escapes, Ellie wants a love trial too, May's destroyed though. So, arrives at Nest of Greed, pawns Crystal, off to gamble, bets on coffin race, the result, Comes across Seal, takes pick of them, Noir satisfied, continues gamble, continues to lose. Range still en routes home, plays cards, meets Black Mask again. Kanata loses all, Black Mask wins all. Range binge eats, vents anger, sees Seal, smirks, captures her. He has proof, starts a competition, Minnie participates, seals her movement. Tokyo pawns off coffin, Noir pawns off camera. Opening speech commences. Everyone gung-ho. Battle begins. Steadily clears dregs. Downs last one. Range and squad joins. Surrounds Kanata. Bag of cash drops. Gilbo joins. Thanks him. Fight starts. Kanata sprays bullet. Throws rifle. Goes close combat. In a pinch. Noir triggers. Flies out. Skill ready. Unleashes lightning. Runs for reward. Unlocks Seal. Bought back coffin and camera. Nulls contract. Noir learns to selfie. Shit! So, Noir left to get checked. Ellie intends to make move, but she's shy. Seal moved in. Sees them flirt. Faints. Wakes up to this scene. Depression maxed. Makes him hot pot. She feeds. He eats. Relationship goals. She showers. She enjoys. She invites. She teases. Has a night talk. Has a flashback. Has a pain past. Seal marks location. Stands on roof. Makes a sauce call. Feels Seal is off.
Nani?
Seeks advice from squad. Receives answer. Brings Seal out for a ride. Intends to shock Kanata. He breaks. She falls. Preps her a stage. She touched. She's immersed in singing. He's immersed in listening. Applause. Spaceman approaches. Both enters coffin. Initiates syncing with new partner. Locks on target. Fires at will. Clears grunts with Seal singing in the background. Finishes with a barrage of missiles. Heads for boss. Outs hook. Hooks boss. Cuts with ending pose. Noir returns. Seal shows affection. Couple bickers. Seal feels love. So, Ange teases Ellie for an outing with Kanata. Great. It's not a date. It's a harem. Brings Ellie for a makeover. Comes out looking plain. Squad rejects and recommends something more sultry. Next recommendation. And lastly, my personal favorite. Squad's favorite too. Poor Noir misunderstands hard. Kanata asks Ellie to teach her how to swim. Squad likes the progress. Hears a familiar voice. Sees a familiar figure on stage. Seal starts performing. Getting the Love Live vibes. Michael loves it. Crowd loves it. Tokyo loves it most. Maria sees Michael. Judges him hard. Seal and Kanata being close. Ellie runs off crying. Falls into a pool. Leg cramps. Saves by Kanata. Still sulks. Maria comforts her. Apologizes to Kanata. Backs to Tsundere's self. Accidentally falls on him. Wants to redo the scene when he saves her. Unfortunately, he wasn't the protagonist of the scene. Mood good though. Mood gets ruined by the misunderstood Noir. Oh, Ellie is livid. So, Kanata enters a parts shop. Instantly turns into a geek. Noir roasts him. Taught by Maria, a mysterious man enters. Hears his pro and Magus memories. Runs after him. Inquires for assistance. Walks off. Bribes his Magus with dumplings. She took the dumplings. Successful tactic. Invites them into carrier. Makes them organic coffee. Can't drink black. Alba returns. She convinces him. Noir lays on bed. Readies for checkup. Holds her camera dear. Zombie coffins approaching. Drifters receives emergency quest. Drinking is an expensive hobby. Alba and Ada sets off too. Serves Emavali. Self-repairs. Zombie returns fire. Gets manifested. Alba rescues scrubs. Have them scram. Aight. Alba gives us a little high-budget action here. Ada locks on all hostiles. Jumps out for her mega skill. Throws out an ignition in a huge AoE. Wipes out. Noir wakes up. Learns nothing of her memories. Learns she's in a constant state of overdrive. They're confused. But whatever. Bye for now. So, two geezers bickering. One makes Kanata shuriken. One makes Kanata sensor. Earthquake hits. Goes out check. A direct scene from hell. Squad chilling in bar. Receives call from Granny. Heads for meeting. Granny starts off meeting. Many towns got destroyed. Everyone gasps and murmurs. Attack will reach them soon. Michael starts investigation team. Kanata wants to join. Tokyo tries to stop him. Knocks his hand off. Tokyo was triggered. Kanata returns and sulks. Tokyo returns and sulks. Has a nightmare that night. Wakes up shook. Black Mask heads for ruins. Starts investigating. All data lost though. Tells more about Boneyard. It's a place with many fond memories. Now it's a wasteland. Rushes off. Calms him down. Shakes him off and walks off. Founds memento for Kanata. Starts reminiscing past. Gets ambushed. Dodges but Carrier got hit and goes boom. Intends to revenge Carrier. Shoves a pike in its face. Ellie comes across Zombie Town. Filled with zombie coffins. Along with a giant twin pole of a boss. Regardless, all them drifters are ready for war. Moves past hostile. Gets hit. Returns fire. Misses core. Foot got blasts off. Gun got blasts off. Kanata was surrounded, all fires at him. Tokyo charges in, took all hits for him, receives more hits. Tokyo dying here. Headshots 1, headshots 2, and 3. It's Mamacita Claudia, helps burns off Pikes, feeling a lot better, says their goodbyes. Gave Kanata some encouragement. Off to hospital, Kanata resolves himself. So, Black Mask and Sauce Man vid call. Michael dispatches troops. Meanwhile, Tokyo's still stuck in healing pod. All troops from several nests have assembled and are ready for war, except for one. Dude still hears skinships with his Magus. Gets interrupted, turns and checks. Runs for life. Runs into zombies. Starts panic shooting. All heads out to back up their new noble hero. Preps heavy cannon. Provides cover fire. Accidentally bombards their hero into smithereens. Michael jumps into enemy center. Preps flamethrower. Flamethrower sweeps across the battlefield, erasing all from existence. Seal passes Lucky Charm from Ellie to Kanata. Approaches him. Goes for a hug. He gets up and gets off. It angers her, feels her bloodlust. Charges Chidori. Ellie receives banging again. Big Ender enters. Shurikens flies in from behind. It's her knight in shining armor Kanata to the rescue. Downs Big Ender and proceeds to free her from the gangbang. But she... Tsundere ain't easy. Seal managed to overcome her killing instinct thanks to Black Mask. Kanata reaches front line. Everyone was happy to see him, especially her. She jumps out and jumps into gun. Lets out heavy blast. Clears all. Left with trail of fire and broken gun. Goes sleep after that. Uses fire trails and heads straight for boss. Meanwhile, Tokyo kicks himself out from healing pod. Eaters to save Kanata. Muton joins teasing. Clint protects Kanata, encourages him, sends him off to boss. At the top of the tower, the spacemen camping there gave him a good ambush. As he struggles, hears a familiar voice. Tokyo comes flying in with a rocket glider. He lands in style. Finally fighting partner. He clears with turret. He clears with shurikens. They fight covering each other's backs. Fist bump and heads out. Steadily approaching the core, they went for the kill. Hits the core, Tokyo goes for the win. Punctured and shattered. A moment of silence. They're such good friends. Suddenly a third core starts manifesting. Everyone shat their pants. So, core manifested and attaches to towers. It's the final fight. Summons drone enders and starts blasting. Michael smoothly and skillfully dodges all them hostile fires as he steadily closes in on boss for the kill. Tokyo also smoothly and skillfully dodges all them hostile fires and steadily closes in for the kill. Boss waits and unleashes AoE blast. Both Michael and Tokyo receives heavy damage. Squad catches Michael. Tokyo catches himself. Michael can't die. Needs to return to Maria. Only Kanata left. Can't break boss armor. He lost an arm. He gets himself surrounded. Boss readies ult. Noir closes eyes. Enters depression mode. Triggers by depression state. Brings out duality. Heads out. As boss blasts off, she swiftly casts a barrier and shields Kanata, while killing drones too. Once she's done, she heads back to insult Kanata. Boss and drones start blasting them off again. Kanata here dodging for his inadequate life. Mystere there insulting more. As he dodged, felt a surge. Mystere heads out again, uses another mega skill, an offensive one, generates spears of light, throws them at hostiles, destroying all in its path. Boss armor means no shit to her. Boss goes boom. Oh! Everyone celebrates. Some celebrates shooting. Some celebrates smiling. Some celebrates hugging. Seal is thankful. Black Mask is intrigued. No! Mystere is angry. Range and Dolce here scavenging for scraps. Detects something. Calls for Range. Range runs for joy. Quickly starts digging for treasure. Nice tits. I mean strength. Grabs treasure. Pulls treasure with might. Pulls out Ender. They ran for their lives. Meanwhile, Michael en routes to marriage proposal. When he reaches, welcomed by 4 Baldies. Them Baldies surround him. Them Baldies kidnap him. Bob picks up the flowers. Bob gives those flowers to Flammy. Mystere wakes up. She sees Kanata. Scene added for sexiness. Mystere realizes Kanata is searching for Histoire. She knows something but says nothing. She only serves one master. Seal and Black Mask meets up and discusses about Mystere. Tokyo here chilling, almost shat his pants. Seems to know Black Mask. Wants to chase after but Wound doesn't allow him to. K thanks bye.